worth 1,000 words, but 1,000 seems like none. When I think about the way
What are you thinking?
to know you is
Just
extraordinary.
how right it feels for you to be here right
And
now.
all the reasons I could give.
You know, what an amazing coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing.
All those silly thoughts inside your head, telling you all the things I've never said.
How reliable is your information?
According to the mother's medical history, there's nothing to indicate that the woman was ever hospitalized for childbirth.
Well, maybe it was an in-home birth, or she delivered her outside the country.
Or she wasn't actually Rebecca's birth mother.
I checked. There was no record of her being adopted.
I have reason to believe this was an illegal adoption.
Are you sure? Are you sure about this? You sure Rebecca was adopted?
There is nothing to indicate that the people who raised Rebecca were related to her. So, what now?
So now we try to find out if Rebecca was related to Emily Bowen Quartermain.
Not exactly the reaction I was looking for.
I've never had an actual roll in my hay.
Are you uncomfortable?
Are you kidding? Your barn's like a 4-star hotel.
Well, I suppose I could have asked you up to the main house. I guess I just sort of...
Swept me off my feet.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm not complaining. That's kind of why I came up here. So you sweep me off my feet.
Well, when you show up like that, looking all beautiful like you did, what else can I do?
Hey, Nikolas.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I followed my instincts.
Me too.
Anyway, I was starting to get really stupid to wait around so that your family would approve of me, right?
Well, they don't get a say in this anymore, okay? In fact, we'll make a pact. From now on, we only please ourselves.
And each other.
Emily was born in Phoenix to a Page and a Henry Hank Bowen. I believe that Hank died when she was a toddler, and Page died, I know, when Emily was 11 years old.
So she was an orphan.
Well, I don't know. She had an aunt, but she wasn't that close to her, and they didn't connect. But hear me out. Monica Quartermain was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had this treatment done at a treatment center in Arizona.
Monica Quartermain,
That's
General Hospital Chief
right.
of Staff. Yeah.
And Emily's mother, Paige, was also diagnosed at the same time with breast cancer. So they got to know each other in the treatment center. They bonded. They became friends. Friends enough so that when Paige was dying, she asked Monica if she would take care of Emily for her.
It's a lot to ask of someone.
That's right. And when Emily was 11 years old, her mother died. Monica got better, and Alan and Monica adopted her.
Lucky girl.
I was so sure that she was not related to Emily, this Rebecca. I swear to God, I thought it was plastic surgery.
No, see, there is no evidence in here that Rebecca was ever in a hospital or ever had any plastic surgery. There was an incident where she was in an emergency ward, had several stitches, but that's it.
Cut on her hairline?
How did you know that?
Because that's what I thought the plastic surgery scar was. God, I'm an idiot. Do you think there's any chance that we'll find Rebecca's birth parents?
There's that word again. We.
Well, we've come this far, we might as well go all the way. Oh, God, I didn't mean it the way that I said it.
I know what you meant.
Thank you. Starving. Amazing sex always makes me hungry.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's all right. No, I'll tell you what. I'll ask Alfred where he got it. Maybe he'll toast some up for us for breakfast tomorrow.
Sounds like you're asking me to spend the night.
Why not?
No, we don't need to make plans. Let's just see what happens moment to moment. There's something to be said for spontaneity, right?
I can be spontaneous.
So you can imagine when Rebecca came here in January, it caused quite a stir.
Because of her resemblance to Wembley.
Because of the whole thing.
You don't care for Rebecca, do you?
It's not that. I just don't trust her. I mean, she didn't want anything to do with Nikolas, and now she wants everything to do. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about this. Emily had breast cancer. And then all of a sudden, Rebecca has this very conveniently timed breast cancer scare.
You think she faked it?
I don't know. The whole thing is just beyond coincidence. And it got even worse when Helena showed up 2 weeks later.
Helena Cassadine, and you're right, she does make interesting reading. I ran a check on her, too.
She's a witch.
With an extensive criminal record. And due to some clever legal maneuvers, she has immunity from prosecution. That being said, there is nothing to indicate whatsoever that your stepmother had anything to do or ever met Rebecca Shaw.
So I was only 11, but I got tired of sitting in the car waiting for my mom to come out of the store. Right? So I took the spare key out of the glove box, and I decided that I was going to drive myself home.
At 11?
Yeah, hey, I'd watched other people drive, right? How hard could it be? And I knew that I was going to go really slow, which is exactly what I did. But I hadn't really figured out the reverse thing yet, so I drove up the curb and through the window of the store.
Did anyone get hurt?
No, luckily, no. But it was a long, long time before I'd done enough chores to pay off that one. Speaking of driving, I don't think I'm going to be driving myself anywhere tonight. I love this wine.
Yeah, it's good.
What is it?
It's my favorite. I'd be happy to give you a bottle from my cellar, if you like.
Oh, that's okay. There's a nice little liquor store right down the street from Kelly's. But they won't have it, will they?
No.
And if they did, it was probably going to cost me a week's salary, right?
Yeah, I had it sent from France. I'm glad you like it, though.
Can't imagine what it's like to be you. Are you happy?
At this moment, yes.
But not always. When it's just you out here with your staff and your past to keep you company. And now you don't even have your little boy.
He's safe. That's my top priority where my son is concerned.
And don't you feel cut off from the rest of the world?
It's by choice, mostly. So I'm not always comfortable with letting people in, you know.
Nikolas, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm really good at climbing those walls. And I'm very careful once I get over the top.
So much for waiting.